Hi. Okay, it's been a minute since I've come on a live, but I just got off a call with one of my Legend Summit speakers, and I've given her this incredible visibility strategy because she wants to utilize this position that she's in, this incredible position that she's in, to rightfully build up her authority, some momentum, some credibility behind what she does. And the strategy that I gave her was so good that I'm going to give it to you all now. And you can implement this into anything that you do. It's going to work even better if it's something that you do for the first time. But if it's not a first time thing, you can just tweak it so that it still resonates with your audience. So number one is going to be collaboration. Now, whatever it is that you're a part of, whether it's a summit, whether it's an event, whether it's a mastermind, a masterclass, a workshop, whatever it might be, there are going to be other people who are doing a similar thing to you, right? There are going to be other people presenting, speaking, holding the journey for the participants. Now, your opportunity here is to tap into that network, build collaborations with those peers. And this is the number one thing within summits especially that people forget about, and it's where the biggest opportunity is. If we're talking about a summit specifically, the talk is actually like the tiniest part of it. It's like the cherry on the cake. There is so much other stuff that comes before the talk that is going to actually amplify your leadership, it's going to elevate your voice, and it's going to build your credibility, your connections, and your collaboration networks. So tap into that network. The people who are there to be of service alongside you. Connect with them, build a relationship with them, guest on each other's podcasts, go live together. And whilst you're talking about your individual things that you talk about, whatever it is that you do, however it is that you serve, use the common event as your anchor, your shared experience, your shared feelings, thoughts, and emotions around why you both participated in the said thing. That is going to be really powerful for both of your audiences to hear and to see and to feel from you both, whilst learning who you are, whilst being able to connect with you in a deeper way as you share with them behind the scenes as to who you are outside of that event. So number one, collaboration networks. Who is in your immediate access on a peer basis within that said event? Number two, positioning. So dependent on what it is that you're participating in, I'm talking specifically at the moment about the Legend Summit, so whether you're part of a summit or an event, normally there will be some kind of group behind it, right? So maybe it's a membership space, maybe it's a mastermind group, maybe it's a Facebook group like I have for the Legend Summit. So that is a space for you to take advantage of, for you to tap into. Now, I'm not overly keen on this saying, but you snooze, you lose, right? If you can't be bothered to show up and to put the time in and to create a connection with the people that are part of that group who have come there to learn about you and to be a part of something, then you cannot expect results. Make use of the spaces that you're given for whatever event it is that you're part of. Position yourself as the authority that you are. And I don't mean that by going in there and pitching. I mean that by going in there and showing you're human. Who are you? Take back the curtains, like drop the barriers and let the people see you and feel you and experience you before they come and watch your talk or whatever it is that you're hosting. That is a gold mine if you use it. But so many people will not take advantage of those spaces. They will sit on them. They're there for you to use, for you to build connections, and connections are what it is all about. And then the third and the most important one, share your journey in real time. Now, I gave this particular speaker a 3-step process for this. So number one, when you get the opportunity, when you have been given the green light, you are like, okay, I'm a speaker, I'm a host, I'm an MC, whatever it is, you've You've got the thing, you've got the gig, right? Share that with your audience in that moment, if you're allowed. Maybe there's a little bit of lead-in time and it hasn't been announced yet, so you might have to wait until it's in alignment with the organizer. But as soon as you're able to, share that with your audience, share your excitement. Like for the Legend Summit, these speakers, we have 40 speakers. I had hundreds of applications. That is something to shout about. That's something to be proud of. That is an achievement. It's an accomplishment. It's an accreditation to who they are and what they stand for, because they were picked for a reason. You were picked for a reason. Share how excited you are about that. It's okay to be excited. That doesn't mean you're any less of an authority. It means you're real, right? You're not a robot. So that's the first part. The second part, and very specific to speakers here, is share as you're rehearsing your talk. Share that journey. Share the nerves, share the fears, the anxiety, the doubts, the fear, anything that comes up for you, the excitement as well, like not just the lower vibrational feelings, but share that human experience, because any seasoned speaker will still have those moments of like, should I say that? What if, right? What if that doesn't land? What if that doesn't connect? What if I forget this bit? Share that journey as you are rehearsing your talk. If you're using a framework, so for my speakers, obviously they're all using the raw messaging framework, share how it's stretching you. Share how it's making you step outside of your normal comfort zone. Because your people know you to be a seasoned speaker. They know you to be an expert in your field, whatever that is for you. And so when you start sharing that actually this is a new edge for you, this is a next level for you, you are growing through this process. They see that you're not stagnant. They see that you continue to invest in yourself and your leadership and your own growth and your own personal development. And that right there is a growth mindset. That's what we want from mentors and from people that we look up to. So share that journey with them. When you record your talk, if it's pre-recorded, share that. I don't mean share the whole talk. I mean share snippets if you're allowed to. Share the experience after you recorded it. Share what came up for you. Maybe you thought you smashed it. Maybe you thought you could have done better in certain parts. Maybe you thought it wasn't a strong enough CTA at the end. Maybe you thought that you faffed a little bit. Maybe you thought it was on point, on the money, and you've never delivered a more powerful, impactful talk in your life. Whatever it is, share it. Are you getting the hint here, right? Sharing is the key. Sharing in a real and raw way. Okay, and then you've got the final stage, which is after you've pre-recorded your talk or just in the lead up to the event, whatever it is, how you're feeling in the run up. Are you starting to feel anxious? Are you starting to feel nervous? Are you feeling all of the excitement? Are you building a buzz and a hype in your community about this incredible experience that you are a part of, that you get to be a part of, that you were selected to be a part of? Are you building that momentum? Are you building that hype? Because the event organizers, they can do their part, but your community trust you. They know you. And if they see that you're part of something that maybe they haven't even heard about somewhere else, they're going to root for you. They're going to be there for you because they want to see you win. They want to see your talk. They want to see how you stretched yourself. They want to see the outcome. And they want to see how it changes you after that. And so a bonus point here is after the event has been and done, share that next part. How has it stretched you? How have you changed? What has changed in you? Maybe you've learned new things about yourself. Maybe you've learned new techniques. Maybe you've learned a new level of vulnerability that you can now share without it feeling so stretchy. Maybe you've tapped into something that you didn't have access to before. Maybe it's a sixth sense, an intuition, a deeper level of knowing that the right words will come. And you can now trust yourself when you share in that way. Maybe you can now share in real time. Maybe you're not afraid to expose yourself like you were before. Whatever it is, share it. And these are the tips, the blueprint, if you like, for building your visibility when you are part of a summit, a speaking event, a workshop, a mastermind, you have a position that you should be really proud of having, right? Not everyone gets these positions. Not everyone gets to be picked. So in you sharing that journey with your audience and being human about it and sharing your own personal growth through that period of time, they get to see behind the curtains. They get to be a fly on the wall to what it's like to be living the life that they actually desire. Do you see what I'm saying here? Sharing is the key. It's not the key to sales. It's not going to guarantee you more likes, more engagement, but I can guarantee you more connection. And in my world, we don't speak to sell, we speak to connect, because everything is about connection. People buy when they feel like buying. And they feel like buying when they feel connected to something, to someone, when they see themselves in you, they relate to you, and they see that you are doing the thing that they want to do. And because you're showing them the human experience on that journey, they see that it's all possible for them too. It's not some pie in the sky dream. It's something that is real. It's something that they can actually achieve because they see the human in you. And this is the key right here. This is the raw messaging framework in its very shortest format. This is what you can implement. This is what you can integrate into the way that you show up, whether it's in your content, whether it's in your speaking, whether it's in any other way that you connect with your people. When you start sharing from this space, that connection will be deeper. And that is how you go from sharing a message to creating a movement. And creating a movement is the thing that will have your people stay with you for lifetimes. Lifetimes, not a lifetime, lifetimes, plural. Because we build soul connections, soul ties to our soul family, the people that we are here to help. So, this is your visibility strategy. Take what you want, leave what doesn't land. I hope that this helps you. I hope that this really stretches your own edge and that you can see how you can create a deeper connection with your community. Don't sit on these opportunities that you have. Don't sit on these amazing positions that you're in. Utilize them to your favor. Show the world who you are and what you stand for. And that is when you will liberate your soul, you will free your voice, and you will connect with your people. So I hope this lands for you. You know where I am. If you're ready to go deeper, come and get the raw messaging framework. I work together exclusively on a one-to-one basis if that's something that you're interested in. And you can come and speak to me about speaking opportunities on my next stages. Until next time, see you all soon.